Alright guys, it's a little late. I gotta talk quiet. Me and Cole are gonna go out and take a little stroll around the area. It's still drizzling a little bit. But, come on Cole. Come on buddy. That first job is a duty. These people got lights around their stuff. Looks good. That looks nice down here. This way, Cole. 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 I didn't put his collar on him. Hopefully he don't take off after nothing. It's way too dark. It's not bad. Oh, that's nice. Little lights. It's a little further than I thought. I hope the bathroom is open. I do have what it takes in the truck to do number 1 and number 2, but why do it when you got bathrooms here to do it with? So anyway, good boy, good boy. He's staying with me. He's good. I just hope he don't see nothing running and take off. I got his collar in my pocket. I didn't realize how far it was to these bathrooms. This is nicely the way they got this lit up. Each section has its own little solar light on the post. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's slick there. They got like a little light show on the side of their camper. Pretty cool. It's really cool. Good boy, Cole. Good boy. Yeah. Here's the bathrooms here. What are these? Oh, these are showers here. Oh, it's locked. Oh, they're all locked. Okay, so you can't use the showers. Let's see, bathrooms. Let's see, what is this? You go in this way? Yeah, this is men. Here we go. Come on, Cole, come on. Here we go. Nice bathroom, nice and clean. I hate the showers aren't open. It's pretty good here. Pretty nice. So, anyway, I just wanted to see what it looked like. It's pretty cool. I want to get back out before that rain picks up. Okay, we're on our way back. Here he comes. I put his collar on him because I don't want to take a chance of him seeing something and taking off after it. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's really quiet out here. There's nobody out and about. Just a little drizzling coming down. And it rained, pretty much since about 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. It started raining, and it's been raining ever since. It's just slowed down now to a drizzle. but it's still coming down. But it's not bad. I need some outside lights. Get over here. Good boy. Good boy. I don't know what he was doing. I heard a noise, but I didn't see what he was doing. I don't think nobody's got their dogs out because it's wet and rainy. People don't want their dogs getting all wet and muddy and then coming into these nice campers. You know. Yeah, I definitely got to get me some outside lights because I can't even see my truck. I can't even see it. This phone's pretty good though for light-wise because it's pretty much pitch black out here to me. I can't see nothing. But looking through the phone, I can see pretty good detail. But anyway, okay, I see the truck that's next to me. Those people came in a little later after I got here, and I was kind of rude to the guy because he was looking at the drone. But people don't understand. When you got a drone in the air, you can't hold a conversation because you're trying to maneuver through trees and through stuff. You know, and there's a lake there. I don't want to drop my drone in the water. You know, it takes a lot of concentration to fly a drone. And I've been flying quite a few flights for quite a while, but I'm still not confident enough to hold a conversation with some damn body while my drone is in the air. As expensive as they are, yeah, not gonna do it. There's a truck. You can see it good on the screen here, but I can't see it at all. But I can see it with the naked eye. Where'd the coal go? I can't see him. Here he comes. I pushed the button to call him back. Okay, we're gonna get in the truck. Yeah. So that's what our campsite looks like at night. You know, and like I say, the light that you can see pretty good out here, but it's pitch black out here. You know, it's a lot darker in my view than it is on the camera here. And there's a view inside the back of the truck. Yeah, I got the back window up. I meant to close that before I left. There we go, to keep the heat in. There we go. All right, I'm gonna get on back inside. The heat's going nicely, nice and warm. You wanna get in, buddy? Here, put your step down there. I'm gonna put this cooler down here so you can jump in. Well, we made it back to the truck. We're nice and safe and sound. Cold, feeling good. He got to get out and stretch his legs a little bit. And organize things a little bit. Took his collar off, so he's alright. I had to maneuver myself around to get into my little spot here. This is my little spot. I sit down here between this cold bed here, which he didn't use tonight yet. He's been sleeping by my feet so he can look out the window and see what's going on outside. But no, that's okay. He's my little buddy, and he's happy. And that's good. And he's learning to be still and be quiet while I'm doing a video. Oh, I spoke too soon. You okay, little buddy? You okay? Little buddy, okay? Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. I think he's enjoying himself out here, even though he had to stay on his leash because the people, you know, the rules in this place are, you know, your dog's got to be leashed. You know, that's why I like camping in a place where there aren't many people or any people really. Campgrounds are not the place for me. You know, I don't mind rules because it keeps people, you know, civilized. You know, you gotta have rules. I understand that. You know, and I try to follow him or whatever, but it's just the rule of keeping him on a leash. He just doesn't like being on a leash. He doesn't understand how to be on a leash, but he'll learn. The more he's on it, not a leash, but a chain. The more he does it, the more better he'll get at it. But I hate doing it to him though. I like for him to be able to run around free. I love seeing him just run and run and run. I love that. I used to have energy like that and whatever. So when I can see him enjoying himself and running, it reminds me of me when I used to run around and have fun like that and whatever, and just have just boundless energy. But compared to most people, I'm a lot more energized than a lot of people. And I'm talking people half my age, which is evident when I'm working or whatever, But we spent the whole day finding this place. You ask people where you can go tent camping at, they look at you stupid and whatever, and they're like, what? There's any place where you go tent camping around here? What? Tent camping, whatever. They want you to say it 3 or 4 damn times or whatever, I'm speaking English, right? This is the pet peeve of mine, where people want you to keep saying stuff or whatever, And it isn't that they don't hear you. They're trying to listen to your voice, listen to your reflections. They want to try to place you and everything, whatever. And, I don't like playing those kind of games. Anyway, I got him playing. Hey, don't bite, go. No, buddy, no bite. No bite. No bite. Why you bite? Oh, good boy. At your foot. Good boy. Little head. You got a head. Little head. Little head. Okay. My little buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, that's enough. Sorry, guys. He always draws me in. Since I was real mean to him the other day, not talking to him and giving him the cold shoulder. I want to let him know that everything is okay and I'm not mad at him anymore. So he feels better now. He looked so pitiful when I wouldn't talk to him and I wouldn't look at him. I just walked around and just ignored him. But it's okay. He didn't know any better. He's my little buddy. You take the good with the bad. You got responsibilities when you got a pet, a dog. You're responsible for him. You got to make concessions so that you can get along with him in the world. But anyway, I don't start work tomorrow until 10. Which really sucks because I'd like to get out early and go to work and get my day going so that I can get off, pretty much early. So I got the rest of the day to chill. But it's not gonna work out like that tomorrow. I don't know how late we'll work, and I don't see them letting us work for 5 or 6 hours, 7 hours, and paying us for 8. Whatever, I don't see that happening. But gotta do what you gotta do. But anyway, I'm glad I stuck it out because I really was ready to go back home. I really was. I was just disgusted. Usually when things work out like that, you show up on the job and nobody's there, or You go in and you ask people about, everything. Well, nobody knows who you are or what you're coming there for. Nothing. There's no communication. So people are looking at you like you're crazy. You know, I hate that. Don't have me at, looking stupid. When I come up on a job. Make sure everybody's informed that I'm gonna be there. And when I come up, have somebody that, oh, okay, yeah, you're from the temp service or whatever. Okay, you're supposed to see this person or that person or this or that. But they already look down on us anyway because we're temp, people or whatever. And rightly so, we got a bad name. We got a bunch of weed smokers and drug addicts and people working with us and whatever give us a bad name. But anyway, the topic of this video is how to survive in a new town, traveling. Whenever I'm traveling, even when I went down to Florida, first thing you do, number one, is find a temporary service. Temporary services, they'll find you a job, match you up with a job that they can fit you or whatever, and they will pay you that same day. A lot of times, sometimes you got to work the whole week, but that's after you've worked a few days, so they get to fill you out and make sure you're dependable and you're gonna come back and you're gonna work good. So yeah, first thing you do, as soon as you pull up into a new city, and you want to try to find a temporary service, because that's who you're going to be working for. You get you a job, there. If they don't have any work or anything, whatever, try to find another one, that's close by, so you got at least two of them, and sign up and do all your paperwork and everything so that you can be, considered for jobs. Then try to find a Walmart that's close in the area, because if all else fails, you can always camp out in the Walmart parking lot if you got a stealthy enough vehicle, and that's another thing, you got to keep your vehicle stealth. That's going to be, I'll make a video about that, whatever. You got to keep your vehicle stealth as possible, because not always are you going to be in a situation where you can go to a campground and pay for the fees and everything and do all that. It might be a situation where you need to be, parked on in a parking lot somewhere or something where you don't want to look suspicious, you don't want to stand out, and you don't want to be messed with by the police or by other people or whatever, and you don't want to be a target either or whatever. The best thing to do is have tinted windows. If they can't see you inside, they don't know you're in there, and they're not going to take any chances messing with your vehicle if they don't know if anybody's in there or not. But anyway, first thing you do, find a temporary service, wherever city you're going to be going to. When you get there, you can do it before you get there, but it's better to do it once you get there and then show up in person to a temp service or whatever and sign up and everything. They can get a good look at you. Come in there looking right. Don't come in there looking crazy with torn up jeans and dirty t-shirts and stuff, whatever. I shouldn't have to tell you this stuff, but some people you gotta tell them because they don't have a clue. You'd be surprised at some people show up on the jobs and how they're dressed when they show up on the jobs. And these aren't young people. These are people in their 30s and 40s or whatever. They don't get it yet. That's probably why they're, losers or whatever. But anyway, get you a job at a temp service, and then find a Walmart, because that's your, a place you can camp out, in an emergency. Plus, you can resupply yourself. You can get supplies, whatever you need. You're gonna find at Walmart. Also, get find out where the campgrounds are, preferably free campgrounds, whatever. If you can get free camping, then that's the best thing to do, or whatever. Or if you can find a place where you can do dispersed camping, where you can run your generator and there's very few people, then you'll be able to do that, whatever. A generator makes a lot of noise, so I've got one, but I couldn't afford to get a power station, electric power station, so I got the generator. It's a good generator. It's relatively quiet, but it's a generator. It makes noise. The best thing to get is a power station that's run by batteries. They have them now that are just as powerful as my generator. My these batteries I got here. Ego makes one. Let's not find that battery. There it is. Ego makes one that uses these batteries. You put 4 of these on there, and you got over 2,000 watts of power. You know, that's enough to power everything I got in here. Just like I'm plugged into the electrical grid in here, or into my generator. It produces just as much electricity as a 2,000 watt generator. But it's only for a short time. I don't know how long the time will last. They never tell you that. Whenever they show you the solar panels and the batteries and everything, they never just plug stuff up and leave it plugged up until it goes out, so you can see how long it actually takes. They'll say, you know, fancy jargon like, oh, this is 200 watt hours or 100 watt hours or hour. That don't mean nothing. You know, I mean, that shit, you might as well be talking in Chinese, because, you know, watt hours don't mean nothing or whatever, you know. So it definitely doesn't mean that it's gonna, you run, you know, that many watts for that many hours or whatever. It's some kind of a double speak or whatever, you know. Cole, get out the way, so I'm taking my shot, man. Okay. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. When you get into a new city, find a campground that you can stay at. If you can't find a campground, Walmart is your last resort. Or you can boondock in different spots. And if you can find a good spot, good enough spot that you can't be seen or messed with, then go for it, whatever, you know. I was looking for spots like that when I was here, but nothing seemed to be good enough, you know, because there's always somebody watching, it seems like. You know, it's just, maybe it's in my head, but, you know, it just seems like I get watched, you know. But anyway, Cole says, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. And Cole, tell them you need a thumbs up. Tell them you want a thumbs up, Cole. Cole. Cole said, look, camera. Look at the camera, Cole. Camera, you're a star. There you go. Thumbs up, guys. Look at that face. He needs a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.